Yeah, ruckus it. Do it. Do it. Well played. Hearthstone players, what's going on, guys? Why are you this way? My channel was meant to be a show of strength, resilience, and the possibilities of Magic the Gathering, that anybody could make any deck work with the right amount of effort and persistence and hard work. And then Mono Red happened. Hello, welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and Best of One Magic is a lopsided, disgusting affair where not everybody gets to be a winner. Not everybody gets to have a trophy. Not everybody gets to call themselves Diamond. But today, we're gonna play what I think is the worst of the kindred archetypes in Bloomburrow, Squirrels. Squirrels. There just isn't that much of a payoff in Squirrels. You do your best to find it, but it's so hard to fill your graveyard for foraging, and the things that do it just aren't very good. So you end up playing with a lot of mediocre little creatures that are probably way more fun in limited than constructed, and it's wrong. It's wrong that Wizards did this to the Squirrels. The good news is if you like green and black, you have a lot of great options for green-black decks. Ramp, mid-range, control. There's a lot you can do in the colors of green and black. You could probably even make green-black Gix aggro, and it would probably do well. But Squirrels are challenged, and it's because the forage mechanic requires cards in graveyards or foods on the battlefield. Now, there are cards that do it, and there are synergies that are powerful. So we are going to try to do what no one else, I'm sure, I've checked every video on YouTube carefully, I'm sure, what no one else has done, which is make Squirrels win. We're trying to get to Diamond. We just need one win out of these squirrely little devils for Diamond. So let's read the new cards. First, let's start with the good, the synergy that actually makes this potentially powerful. Thornvault Forager is 1 and a green for a 2/2 that taps for a green. You can also tap it and forage, which means sacrifice a food or exile 3 cards from your graveyard to make 2 mana in any combination of colors. A mana dork for 2 that taps for 2 mana is kind of busted, but you need food to make it work. 3 and a green and a tap, and you can search your library for a squirrel. So it also gives us a value engine. That is a heck of a mana dork and the great hope. So what are we doing with it? I'll tell you the coolest combo. Heaped Harvest is 2 and a green for an artifact food. When it enters and when you sacrifice it, you may search your library for a basic land, put onto the battlefield, and shuffle. So because it's the food, of course, it has food text, sack it to gain 3 life. If you turn 2 play Forager, and it lives, and turn 3 you play Harvest, you search for a land, then you sack the Harvest for 2 mana in any combination of colors. You search your library for another land, and you use that 2 mana. That's an insane amount of ramp and value on turn 3. And then we use that to play more powerful things and do more powerful stuff. We're going to keep our squirrels fed with a variety of food creators like Bristlebud Farmer out of the Big Score and Gumdrop Poisoner, who my viewers should be very familiar with, but we also have more ways to pay off. Oreomancer, nope, that ain't it. Ostrichmancer, nope, that's not it either. Osteomancer is adept. That's not even... It needed another word. 1 and a black for a 2/2 squirrel warlock with Death Touch, which is fine. Playing Death Touch creatures against Prowess, who likes to pump up their stuff to get over your power toughness related blocks, is really good. You can tap it, and until end of turn, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by foraging in addition to paying their mana costs. If you cast a spell, it gets a finality counter. This gives us ways to get back our squirrels and keep our army recurring from the graveyard, which is very important. Vinery Mentor is actually a great rate. For a black and a green, you get a 3/2 body, not bad. And when it enters or dies, you get a food, not bad. This is great with the Forager as well because you can be sacking food to cast this to make another food so you can forage in the future. Cash Grab, 1 and a green to mill 4, fill that graveyard for forage, put a permanent into your hand if you control a squirrel, or you return a squirrel, make a food. So kind of getting 2 forages out of 1 card. So there's a lot of ways to keep the value train running, and when you're casting cards like Gumdrop Poisoner from the graveyard, you can be getting removal that way. Then we also have some big bangers like the Bristlebud Farmer, the Aclazotz, and we have Yagra, Eater of All, the ultimate foodie card. This 5 mana 6/6 has ward sack of food and turns all other creatures into foods, which means you can sack them for foraging whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield 2 +1/+1 counters on this elemental kitty. That is a really good card to keep getting back in the late game with the Adept. You know, they usually can deal with it once, but dealing with it twice is very hard. And if you need to get back more without finality counters, you can use the Virtue. We do have a Virtue in here. There's one of it, so often you can cash grab your way to it. Rottenmouth Viper. This is a card that is a build around all its own and probably a future deck on the channel. Just a one of here because we use our food for a lot of things, not always to make the snake come out early. The snake is epic, and I kind of want to say, I'll read it, but trust me, there's more of this snake in our future. This 6 mana 6/6 has the additional cost to cast. You may sacrifice any number of non-land permanents. It costs 1 less for each permanent sacked. So food tokens, really good to sacrifice this thing. Squirrels, good to sacrifice to this thing. When it enters or attacks with a blight counter, and then for each blight counter, each opponent loses 4 life unless they sack a non-land permanent or discard a card. This adds up so quickly, it's absolutely insane. And Rottenmouth Viper is a good build around of its own that's just kind of a sideshow in this particular deck. I've introduced to you the new cards. I've talked about the underdog nature of our squirrely army. Now we will see in an honest video where I cut 0 games from the gameplay. We will see, can these squirrels get to diamond? Maybe the thumbnail already gave it away. Can these squirrels get to diamond? Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. I am a maniac. I am a maniac. I'm pinning my hopes of diamond to squirrels for content. Not because I think squirrels are great. I don't think they're gonna be great. Because I want to entertain you. You're welcome. Cut down, easy keep. Come at me. Also, lots of foragers, lots of them. That. Go away. Nobody wants you here. What is going on? Lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon, but running the bat. Interesting. Opponent be cooking. Here's a forager. I got so many foragers, you guys. It's gonna be great. New bat. Okay. What are you taking? I think they wait for me to draw a better card. Yep. Okay. Well, they missed a land drop. Let's show them how it's done. You see, I draw them so I can't fetch them. That's what's important here, that we're not fetching these squirrels from our library. They found the land. Let's see what's cooking. Oh, goody, the gecko. All right, so it might be lizards or it might be soft lizards. Okay, it's lizards. Oh, another land? Come on, deck. What are you doing here? What's going on? Let's play this. All 4. Not a problem. Like, why? Why are we doing this? Shuffler's fine. We're dead. Thanks for playing Magic today. You're dead. It's over. There's no hope. They don't want to trade. I mean, that's good for me, I guess. They lose that card. I don't know. Maybe we can... What we got here? Squirrels have Menace. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more foods, I wouldn't. I don't have foods. Come on now. Where am I gonna get a food? But whatever. I guess we grab our lord and give him Menace and draw another land. I'm getting angry. Can you tell? Can you feel it? We're just gonna sit here and die. That's fine. That's fine. +1/+1 counter on each other squirrel. Sus. Yeah, go ahead, Ob. Cook. Man, we are getting so roasted. This draw, if I draw the 4th Blooming Marsh, this is the ultimate middle finger from the shuffler draw. This is one of the all-timers. Can I sacrifice a creature in any way? I don't see it. Two forage, exile 3 cards from a graveyard or a sack of food. Great. Yeah, yeah. Good choice. Good choice. Don't know what's going on over there. Can't imagine what you're up to. Oh, look, go for the throat. What a good card. I would probably use it. It's a good call. Oh my god. Until I turn. No, we gotta be a mentor for sure. We need food. 2 cards in graveyard. Hey, food. It's a lot of food, actually. Whenever it enters, create 2 food. Whenever it attacks, you may sack a food. If you do, mill 3. So you have to attack with us to get that. That's nice. And suddenly the tap land matters. We're on 2 cards, so I need them to kill something. Why is it lighting up like that? Forage is add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Oh, I can sack the food. Yeah, I guess we do that. It does just replace itself, right? I foraged today, guys. I am a forager. I'm not dead at all. I'm fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. We've got foods. What could go wrong? This ob is just rolling me like nobody's business. Opponent. Ah, that's not good hits. That's not good hits. Okay. 2. No! Ah! Freaking lizards are so busted, dude. They're so busted. Aha! You turned on my ability to forage. Could sack this to draw. Is that better? I mean, kind of. We do what we gotta do, right? Cut down. Cut down target. You. Gotta do it. Why would I... Doesn't this just tap for 1 mana of any color? It taps for green. Okay. Give me that. Now we just find the perfect card. Another cut down. Of course. How could it go wrong? This is 1 damage when it attacks. We cash grab. We do hit the virtue. -3/-3 takes us down to a 3/4, which does not get cut down. That's bad. So still no way to get through this. Is there any way to see another card? Yeah, we can draw a card here. How about just surviving? If we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then we're at 8. We're still dead in a few ways for sure, right? Like, we can get rid of some of the things that trigger. I guess it's just you. I could go bam and then try to survive instead of dig. And I think that's smarter. So there. Five cards in graveyard. Yeah, because we cash grabbed. So we can forage again for 2 mana. But I think what we need to do... This needs to die. We can cut it down. We can cut down this. This thing comes over. We go up to 10. We're not dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can't get this out though, right? Yeah, I can't get this out and use my food. Tough game. Trying to play it. Trying to play it. Please stop pinging me. Please just draw badly. That would be nice. It would do a lot for me. Yeah, we can forage twice. Man, what a difference getting out of Virtue would have made. I'm not prepared for Obnixilis Captive Kingpin. If I had had this, you know, the turn they played it, we'd have been fine. Okay. One food. One creature down. We can forage again. Ha! Really, I want them very much to attack with some of these other creatures, and they just won't do it. Okay, still no response, so we'll kill this mentor. Take away that card advantage that's been treating them so well. How am I gonna stop this ob? They're digging. They're passing. That cottage doesn't do it. I don't have a token to sacrifice. So I have no way to draw a card. This won't make it. I need them to block this mentor. I mean, I definitely held on, but we got soloed by an ob that I just didn't have the answer for. Never drew a gumdrop poisoner either. I mean, I could search for a squirrel, but it won't do anything. I don't have anything with reach. That's game. Okay, no diamond yet. We got lizarded. Now I gotta win 2 in a row with this pile. Come on, baby, on the play. Easy. It's a Hearthstone player. They're just gonna play mono red, right? That's how Hearthstone players do. We keep. We're on the play. We've got the cut down, but we won't be able to hold it up. We're gonna go Adept or Mentor into Adept. Make some food. I told you. I told you. In that case, I'm going to try holding up cut down. Hopefully catch a creature here when they go for the ruckus. That's my plan. They're a Hearthstone player. They won't play around anything. Anything. See? Yeah, ruckus it. Do it. Do it. Well played. Hearthstone players, what's going on, guys? Why are you this way? Well, thank you for the free gift, Hearthstone community. Now it is time to get that diamond. To squirrel away that diamond with the power of cut down. All right. Nice, easy hand. Nice, easy game. Let's go. Not an obvious mono red. That's a good start. On the play, that's a very good start. Let's do this. Let's go. Be bloomin'. If that's blue-white control, I have no idea what's about to happen. I will play my mana dork. Feels like a counter spell, doesn't it? Poisoner. Resolves. Okay, that gets around lockdown. That's nice. I could forge this food token into an adept. Do I like that? Not really. Let's just go for the damage. Hit. Nothing. Love it. Let me guess. Nothing? You do nothing here? You lock down. Okay, Poisoner lives. It's fine. Our opponent is... They continue to fully, and I mean fully, believe 100% in the power of sweepers. There's no Wandering Emperor anymore, guys. Isn't that a vibe? There instead is Archangel Elspeth. Oh, I've got Menace here. Each other squirrel you control. Create a 1/1 squirrel. This is bad. Pretty bad. Sunfall is coming. I'll play the Adept. We'll go after this Elspeth, make them have land Sunfall before we concede. We have kind of a sweet forage trick here. Okay.
You will shine bright, hero.
Food. Forage. Squirrel and +1/+1. You have Menace? But there's nothing in my graveyard to cast and we're flooded. What a disaster. Guess I'll make sure we get rid of the Elspeth before everything dies. But we're not even close to stabilizing against them, and it's really bad. It's really, really bad. No Sunfall. Okay. That's an interesting follow-up. We have nothing in graveyard and no food tokens. God, what a disaster. I guess we go face. What else do you do? Well, that's nice. Love that for me. Final showdown. Why Sunfall when you can instant speed Wrath the board? We can forage now, though. Oh, they gave me back my forager, so I'm guessing, yeah, okay. All board wipes. All board wipes blue-white. I don't think there's really any magic worth playing here. This is potentially no more lies, no. Well, that's a food. Them having this is actually so good for them. Oh, look, a new hand. So if you run all board wipes and card draw, you can beat a squirrel deck, is what I'm hearing. It's what I'm learning today. Do I bring this out? Yeah. They did show us a final showdown. They might not have Sunfall. That was the worst experience of my life. Why isn't this person just defeated by all the fast decks? Why are they here? All right, back to needing 2 wins in a row with this deck. Ugh. Oh, I hate this deck so much. I hate it so much. I want to complete the series. You want to build a deck with all of the types. That's good. Unfortunately, there are just no good squirrels. And I can't believe they did the squirrels this dirty. It's kind of insane. Squirrels are really popular. Chatterfang is a beloved commander. But Wizards just shafted the squirrels. Like, did nobody care? Did nobody care about the squirrels? Like, what are we doing here? The probably better deck is a Rottenmouth Viper deck that focuses on food with barely any attention given to the squirrel type. Hey, that's a good draw. Especially as the opponent shows us a deck that probably won't care about our cut down. Got him. Pass. Lame. I mean, they're sitting on push-pull in the graveyard, right? What could go right? Mana Screw? Sweet. Love that for me. We're having fun. We drew all the removal we need against the aggro decks, and none of the lands to cast our good spells. But we are getting damage in. Our opponent is going to push this. Sure. I'll make this food. Take that. And they miss a land. It's not over. Not over at all. Play this farmer. Because if we get to attack with it, that would be really nice. And either way, we're well set up for a Viper if we need to. Oh! Do I get to attack with this card? Oh my gosh, I've never attacked with this card. That's what I thought. That's what I figured. Okay. Viper. And let's leave up 1 mana. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should make it 3 mana, so I can use a map token. All right. Discard a card or lose 4. But yeah, a deck with 4 Vipers and a ton of food tokens is probably the better version of this deck that I should have played. I just want the squirrels. I want the squirrels to succeed, man. I'm pulling for you guys. Pulling for you little buggers. Hey, land. Yep. I'm pulling for those little buggers. Season of the Burrow. Yikers. Keyskeeper. Well, I think we got you covered. They're in big trouble. Their deck struggled. They named Virtue of Persistence. Not Lock Dwayne Scorn. Gotta love that. But let's play this. They realized. They were too ashamed. All right, we have beaten 2 of the most worthy opponents of all time. Just need that 3rd win. My greatest battle. I think we could beat a few aggro decks. Just give me those cut downs, you know? I think we're like kind of a green-black mid, you know? Just give me some cut downs. Let me get to the mid game. These Cowboys play mono red, don't they? Don't they? Double Thip the Lost Sleeve. Could be anything. Please be aggro. Food against aggro. Let's go. I'm ready for you. Bring it. Or not. Let's play out the Mentor. They might use a shock on it, and then we at least have food for our trouble. Also avoids taking a damage potentially next turn if we go Forest, Waste into Forager, Black into Cut Down. You gonna plot? You gonna plot on me? Challenger, come at me. Unreal. I can't believe that. I will definitely take that. Yeah, let's hold up the cut down / poisoner. Another one. Cut it down, cut it all down. Another worthy adversary dispatched with the back of my hand. Bring me my diamond. We have a 60% win rate deck. Put it in the thumbnail, put it in the title. Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels. Bring the little chatterers. We're 3-2. No one can take it away from us. As a diamond gamer who got here exclusively playing squirrels, ask me anything. I am the true expert. And the ultimate commentary on the YouTube MTGA meta. Oh, I forgot these were in my deck. I've never drawn one. Look at the ramp. This hand ramped so hard. Yeah, Bloomburrow, so great. That's great. We love that for us. I just wanna die. Somebody kill me. Look at that cut down. That almost got that warden of the inner sky. Unbelievable. Here's a squirrel. Pretty good. I'll concede. Close game. I'm glad we played it. That was fun. That was so great. Everything was great. God, I hate 2 more years of Convoke. Probably 3. Doesn't matter. Don't even do the math anymore. It's just depressing. We're on the draw, so we can't win, but we'll try. Hero. I will represent a cut down. Maybe that will make the opponent play funky. See how I'm nice and slowly clicking to make them think I have it. All right, they got a show off. We've got a poisoner. If I play this forager, it's gonna die, right? But it might be the opponent's only source of red. I think I've got to try. Like, what am I doing here if I'm not playing my ramp card on turn 2? You have to do it. That's what Paulo Vitor Damatarosa, greatest Magic player ever, once told me. But Paulo just never played against mono red like this in best of 1. It's a nightmare. It's hell. But they missed their land drop, so we got a chance. Big gaming. Oh my gosh, this draw is horrendous. A land there would have been so clutch. But here we are. They're having trouble casting spells. Let's take out the hero, because now it deals -1 damage to us. And let's forage. Really trying to get one of these poisoners to happen. We're both missing land drops, so it's fair. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be okay. We can make a food and then forage it immediately. It just doesn't gain us any life. Come on, land. You can turn 1 mana into 2 with these. But we need the land! Ooh, salt. Okay, salt happens. Life happens. It's okay. It's okay. Tasty treats. Poisonous. Get a lifelinker on the field. Haven't gained any life, so it's useless. But we need a life gain source to possibly turn on the other poisoner. Come on now. Don't just kill me here, please. We know they have all spells in hand, so we're dead. Ugh, I'm so angry. I am so angry I got mana screwed in this game. I think we coulda, shoulda won that. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster that was. The frog. Maybe they'll play a frog's deck. I swear I'm the only person on the internet who's tried such a thing. I know I'm being facetious. I'm very aware. Go ahead. Play something. Meow. You want an extra point on your lightning bolt? Get wrecked. Too bad. This would have been a good curve fill. I still haven't actually played a heaped harvest. Oh. Wow, they have a long way to go for that. They must need creatures badly. They discard a shock? Okay. All right, heaped harvest for the first time ever in a Magic the Gathering game. Unseen before. Cool. And they have no lands? They have no lands. Do we play our 5/5? I think we play our 5/5. Maybe not, though. We do have another heaped harvest. All right. Kill it. Village harvest again. We're gonna have so many lands and so much food. You've never seen mana like this. The whole thing that was kind of like, maybe we can do something if we have a ton of mana. If we have the forager and into heaped harvest, you can make so much mana and get so many lands. Just Best of One has no interest in allowing this to ever happen, ever. Let's see if they hit the land here. They do not. Okay. Poisoner. Cool. Take a food. Sack you. Go get land. Poisoner. Kill it. Gross. Interesting. Are they gonna do rage this? I'll just gain the, I kind of gain the life back, but I guess they're scared of me gaining consistent life. Wait. Bat, lizard, rat, squirrel. Not so much yet. Virtue? Virtue. I want to get that squee from him. Uh-huh. Oh, let me guess. You've got another instant to get a trigger here. Wow. Very, very nice. Oh, good. You hit your land. I have been missing it a while. Tell me you have another 1-mana spell just to make sure I'm dead, please. Okay. That's really good. I'm happy. So happy for you right now. I'm probably just gonna die after doing all this absurd value. That's 13. I'm at 14. Is that the best you can do? Okay. Give me... I said I was gonna take the squee, but give me the poisoner. I need the life. I can respond to this, yes? Nope. I cannot. Magic is great. I had a plan. The plan didn't matter. Okay, if they come at me on the ground, we're covered. I'll also play this adept. Oh, I put a stop on their upkeep? Magic is weird. That mouse doesn't have haste. They drew that land. Okay, if they don't bring up the squee out now, I'll probably get it from them. They have one card in hand that they really want to play here. But maybe it's a land. Maybe they drew the land. Let's find out. Everybody in. Kill it. Kill it with extreme spite. And thanks for all the life. We go to 10. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. Hold on. My turn. I target this poisoner. I sacrifice this food like I meant to last time. Bang. Viper. Let's play the farmer. Make those foods. Let's play this Viper. Let's sack these two and pay the rest. And that's gonna start the clock. They can discard here. Yeah, and they will. They have drawn lands in a row. Their case hasn't triggered. It's about to get solved, but they're not going to last very long. You can bring the squee out, but what is that really going to do? Care to attack? I would love it. Good night. Game over, man. It's a heck of a counterattack that might just be lethal. I knew I could beat mono red. I knew we had enough food to beat mono red. It feels so much better. Life is so much more beautiful when mono red lies in a heap, in a pile of its own excrement from having pooped itself from the sheer amount of life gain you threw at them. And we've got the curve, so we will keep this. We'll see if Eddie is ready. Come and get it, Eddie. Come and get it. It's a tempo-based format. Trying to be coy and line up your removal just ruins you. Another one. Pass. A farmer. Cool. All right. Harvest. Do we get to do the thing? I think we get to do the thing, guys. I think we get to do the thing. I think we get to do the thing. See, that's good, right? That's good. That was a good turn. Look at how far ahead we are. That is the explosive potential of the squirrely of squirrels. Kill it. Kill it now. Sure. I mean, that happens, but that's their whole turn, so it's fine. And it gives me foraging to do. Raw. Hit him. Okay, it begins. So, farmer attacks, sack the food, do the thing, cast creatures by foraging, in addition to their other costs. So we can have another one of these, seems good. Let's start here. Yeah, I'll take another adept. The adepts are coming in hot here. We do need a reoccurring food source, but we have the cottage now. We can also search. So maybe we don't forage this turn. Or maybe we do. Definitely don't need the spells down there. Nice. All right, this comes in tapped. Forager searches for another squirrel. Opponent gets 2 cards, including my virtue. Yikers. And they have their own Bristle Bud Farmer to try a trade with ours, but we can just recast ours. Mm-hmm. Anybody want to swing? No? Okay. Squirrel up. Giving out the menace seems nice. Getting bonuses from foraging seems nice. But this is like just, I guess we have a food, but we only have 1 food. What's our graveyard? 1. 1's not much, but this will refill it. I still think we want mentor. I think we want more food. We want to keep the foraging going. Sack. There's a Haywire Mite and another Squirrel. Haywire Mite isn't doing enough. Give me another Squirrel. They take it. Down to 9. Yeah, trading's not good because I just recast it again. They know it. Go play you. Make a food. Cast you, sack you. And we have the ability to search for another squirrel if they sweep the board. I'm not really worried about them stealing a bunch of my stuff. It works for me. And when it dies, it goes to my graveyard. But what I want to do now, if I get to untap with this board, I go get the Camella. If they haven't exiled it yet. Yeah. I get the Seed Miser. Give these Menace. Should be enough. Yep. Aren't squirrels great? They're so great, you guys. There she is. And we'll see if that's good enough. The opponent did hold up mana. It's probably go for the throat mana. But let's see. It's a lot of menace and some trample. 9 health. Let's cause some trouble. No food is a bit of a tragedy. Had a feeling. But foraging is back on the menu. And now they do have to make these trades. So graveyard is getting really full. Play another Adept, which they have to deal with. See if they have a cut down here. Why not? They have all that and more, but they're still at 4. They do have a lot of food, but it's expensive. We have a Restless Cottage chilling. I mean, look at them go. The true champions. You can hit me. That's fine. What else you got? Okay. You're going to be amazed by my grip. Block here, blocks here, takes 4. Don't think it matters. They can jump here, they can block here, they can go to 1. And then what, right? Then what indeed? They still have a cottage to deal with. They still have a board of squirrels to deal with. And now they're just down to these lands. Ha! Give it to them! Hello! Hold on. I have a response. Wait. Oh yeah, it's a creature. This has to be non-creature. Go ahead, sack some food. Nom, 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 nom. All right, you're still taking too much. So gotta do it again. Yep. Drop you to 3. Let's see if you can deal with the eater of all. Oh yeah, baby. What you got, Rakdos? We've got this. I don't think that's going to do him any good. Good game. Squirrels. The Mesa Falcon of the day is Andrew Swan. Andrew, you're cool. Hit join, please. Join. Really helps my brain. The first comment that comes up on my YouTube studio is from Raynan the Boss on the Frogs video. It says, the last game was insane. Thank you. I love you. That's a good comment. That gets people to watch to the end. You are a hero. And in fact, all of you watching right now are heroes. You stayed till the end. I appreciate you. What are my thoughts on squirrels? They're bad. It's so bad. It's so slow. It all falls apart so easily. But when it works, when underdog decks work, that's beautiful, right? This is the perfect example of a green-black deck with a cool theme and some powerful synergies. It goes 40% against everything. Everybody has some way to disrupt the synergy. And even when you do your very best thing, sometimes it's not as good as what the opponent does. I do not recommend you craft these squirrels. I do recommend that you watch the video, and if you stayed to this long, you did that, good job, just to kind of learn about what this format is about. It's really not about 3 and 4 and 5 mana cards. It's too fast for that. It's a real challenge. Those cards of that cost have to take over the game in a way a bristlebud farmer just doesn't. Even though it makes food, you still have to attack with it to get the payoff. Man, goodness. What a world we live in where all the creature decks are insanely fast. Fast meta. Can anything rise up and take some control? Can we play some control? I played all these typals. All of them. I don't think I missed any. We'll just say for a fact, all of them. None of them feel like the magic I want to play. None of them feel like the power of a good control deck. But is that even an option in this mono red universe? We will find out. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.